Library Minutes. Quickly learn tools, tips, and techniques to help with your research. You've broken out your research question into keyword concepts. Now you need to take command of the library database and tell it what you want it to do. The Boolean operators, and, or, and not, are the connectors that tell the database how you want to combine your search terms, which directly impacts the results you retrieve. To combine different search concepts together, use the Boolean AND. When I combine climate change, using the Boolean AND wildfire, the results I retrieve in the database are the intersection of those two individual searches. Both search terms must be present in an article record to appear in that result set. This is helpful as it narrows your search and helps retrieve a focused and manageable result set. To combine synonyms or related terms, use the Boolean OR. This expands a single search concept and maximizes the retrieval of relevant results for that concept. When I combine climate change with global warming using the Boolean OR, the results retrieved in the database include the results of both searches. At least one of the search terms must be present in an article record to appear in the results set, where they intersect and both terms are present, as well as when either appears on its own. To exclude a search term from a result set, use the Boolean NOT. When climate change is combined with El Niño using the Boolean NOT, it excludes all articles that include El Niño when running a search for climate change. Next, let's go on to the library databases to see how this works in action. To see the Booleans in action, we'll use the Academic Search Ultimate Database by doing a keyword search for the singular concept, climate change. This produced over 226,000 results. Next, we'll do a keyword search for the singular concept, wildfire. This retrieved over 16,000 results. Whoa, that's an overwhelming number of articles for any one of those singular searches to have to sift through. This is why it's so important to develop a research question and break it out into its search concepts so that they can be combined. To find articles that discuss the impact of climate change on wildfires, we'll use the Boolean AND to combine both search concepts. Enter the different concepts on a separate line and combine them with the Boolean AND. AND is the default in the drop-down box. This retrieved a little over 2,200 results, a far more focused and manageable result set, which can be further refined with other database search techniques and filters. Before we refine, let's be certain we've captured as many relevant results as possible. Expand the concept for climate change by including the related keywords global warming by connecting the terms with the Boolean OR. Notice I capitalized the OR. It's not required in any of the EBSCO databases, but other MU databases do require capitalization, so it's a good habit to get into. Running the search, we find as expected. This has increased our result set from 2,200 to 2,300. This and/or combination has accomplished the following. Some articles will include the search for climate change and wildfire. Some will include global warming and wildfire, while some will include climate change, global warming, and wildfire. Most importantly, keep your OR concepts on the same line at all times. To further understand why, see the tutorial on nesting. Lastly, we can use the Boolean NOT to eliminate any reference to the term El Niño. Use the drop-down and change the Boolean. This excludes any reference to the term El Niño and has further reduced our result set as expected. This concludes the tutorial on Boolean operators and how to connect search terms in the database. Continue with additional library minutes to learn more ways to command your search strategy.